Have you ever felt like everything you try just goes wrong? Like no matter how many times you put in the effort, life just shows you another closed door. You try one path, and it fails. You try another, and it collapses. And you start to wonder, maybe life just doesn't want me to succeed. But what if I told you those wrong doors aren't punishments? What if they are actually guides? Today, I'm going to share the story of a little boy and a Zen master, and how one wrong door changed everything. In a quiet village, surrounded by hills and forests, there lived a boy named Kavi. He was young, curious, and full of questions about life. While other children played, Kavi often sat by the river, throwing stones into the water, lost in thought. Why do people fail? Why do bad things happen? Why do my efforts always seem to go wrong? He'd ask himself. His parents, busy with their daily struggles, gave him simple answers. That's just how life is, son. But Kavi wasn't satisfied. His heart longed for something more, for a deeper truth. One morning, Kavi overheard travelers talking in the village square. They spoke of a wise Zen master who lived at a monastery deep in the forest. People say he has answers for every question, one man said. Kavi's eyes lit up. That evening, without telling anyone, he set out on the long journey. The path through the forest was rough. Tall trees blocked the sunlight, roots tangled across the ground, and the strange calls of animals echoed around him. Fear tugged at his heart, but his curiosity pulled him forward. After hours of walking, he finally reached the monastery. It was simple and quiet, with wooden walls and a garden filled with silence. The Zen master sat outside, his posture straight, his eyes as calm as still water. His white beard touched his chest, and when he smiled, it felt as if the whole forest grew peaceful. Kavi bowed respectfully and said, "Master, I have come with questions. I'm only a boy, but I feel like everything I do goes wrong. Every step I take feels like a mistake. Every door I open leads me to disappointment. Why does life do this to me?" The master listened quietly. Ten stood up. He placed a gentle hand on the boy's shoulder and said, "Come with me." He led Kavi inside the monastery to a long, dim hallway lined with many doors. Some were painted, some cracked, some locked, and some half open. The master pointed toward them and said, "Choose a door. Open it." Kavi's eyes scanned the hallway. His heart told him to choose the strongest-looking door. It was tall, with golden paint and beautiful carvings. This must lead to something good, he thought. With excitement, he pushed it open, but behind it was only darkness, a cold, empty space with nothing inside. Kavi's face fell. "This is the wrong door," he said. The master only nodded. "Try again." Kavi picked another door, this one painted in bright, cheerful colors. It looked full of promise. He smiled as he opened it. But again, the room was empty, full of dust and spider webs. His shoulders dropped. "Wrong door again," he whispered. Door after door, Kavi tried. One opened to a solid wall, another to a broken floor, another to just silence. With each failure, his hope sank lower. Finally, after opening almost every door, he collapsed on the ground, tears filling his eyes. "Master, what is the point? Every door is wrong. Maybe life is just unfair. Maybe no door will ever open for me." The master's smile never faded. He sat beside the boy and said softly, "One last door remains. Would you like to try it?" Kavi looked up weakly. At the very end of the hallway stood a small, cracked wooden door. It looked old, plain, almost useless. That door. It's ugly. It can't lead to anything good, the master said gently. Appearances deceive. Open it. With little hope, Kavi stood and pushed the door. It creaked loudly, as if resisting, but when it finally swung open, Kavi gasped. Sunlight burst through. Outside was a beautiful garden filled with flowers, butterflies, and the fresh scent of life. Birds sang sweetly, and a gentle breeze kissed his face. His eyes widened with wonder. This is beautiful. The master's voice was calm but firm. You see, my child, life is full of doors. Some will lead to darkness, some to emptiness, and some will break your heart. But if you keep opening doors, if you keep trying, one day you will find the right one. The wrong doors are not punishments. They are teachers. Each wrong door brings you closer to the right one. Kabi looked up, a new understanding dawning on him. So ... Mistakes are not the end. The master shook his head. No, Kabi, mistakes are the beginning. Every failure is a step. Every rejection, every wrong turn, it is all guiding you to where you are meant to be. The only real mistake is to stop trying, to stop opening doors. Those words sank deep into Kavi's young heart. He bowed with tears in his eyes and said, "Thank you, Master. I will remember this forever." Years passed. Kavi grew into a young man, and the Master's lesson became his guiding light. When he failed in his studies, others mocked him, but he told himself, "This is just one wrong door. The right one is waiting." When he was rejected for a job in the nearby town, he remembered the garden door. He didn't give up. When his first small business collapsed, he didn't see it as the end. He said, "This failure is a teacher showing me a better path." Slowly, after many wrong doors, he found his right one. He started teaching poor children in the village, children who, like him, felt lost and hopeless. He guided them with patience, kindness, and wisdom. Soon, his little school became a place of hope. One evening, as the sun painted the sky in gold, a student asked him, "Sir, how did you succeed after so many failures? Didn't you feel like giving up?" Kavi smiled and told them about the Zen master and the hallway of doors. He said, "Don't be afraid of wrong doors. Don't fear mistakes. Life is not punishing you. It is preparing you. The wrong doors are just leading you closer to the right one." The children listened with wide eyes, and for the first time, they believed that their failures were not the end, but a new beginning. So, what is the lesson for our lives? You will face many disappointments. You will knock on doors that never open. You will try paths that lead to nowhere. You will make mistakes, but remember this: every wrong door is still guiding you toward the right one. The only true failure is to stop trying. If you found wisdom in this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring tales. Thank you for watching.